Okay, back in the kitchen now with Julie Sizemore from Creative Cake Supply. And earlier we talked about Chocolate 101 and hopefully talked you into using these discs, which are really easy to work with. And now we're going to actually take that chocolate and turn it into homemade candy bars. These are so cute. Oh, what a fun gift. They come in all different kinds of molds. You can do this one says Merry Christmas. There's a, what is it, a Nintendo Wii?
A Wii remote.
And you have the little bags that you can put these in, fun stocking stuffers.
Well, and sometimes you're looking for something for the young man that delivers the newspaper, or you want to give your mail carrier something, or your UPS driver, FedEx driver. It's a small token, it's a little gift of appreciation, and it's really simple and fun to make.
And you did it yourself. So,
yes.
Okay, so we're going to make, you name the ingredients, she's got them at the store, from mini little chocolate, Rice Krispies to mini marshmallows. So whatever candy bar you crave, or you want to make a few different ones, Julie and the folks there at the store will set you in the right path. So what one are we making now?
These are going to be a version of a Take 5 candy bar. So it's got chocolate, peanut butter, nuts, caramel, pretzels.
Those have everything in them.
It's like a junk bar. So what I did was we carry flavored chocolate also, and this is the peanut butter discs.
Okay.
So what I've done is my variation is I've taken the peanut butter chocolate discs, melted them, and then I've also added real peanut butter to it.
Just pump up the flavor,
right?
The peanut butter.
And then instead of it having a snap to it like the chocolate would have, it actually makes it a more easy bite through filling. And because of the extra fat then in the peanut butter, it just melts to a really, really nice, smooth consistency. So this you can also use for your peanut butter cup filling. So I like my stuff to be, really versatile. So then if you want to make crunchy things, you can just sprinkle some peanuts in there, or just use crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, that smells so good.
So now we have our filling made, and what you're going to do is, and I found these little waffle pretzels.
Cute.
They come in squares, they come in rounds. These also have a little butter flavor. These are just little candy cups.
And you sell these? You have
carry
light bulbs
all different sizes, so depending on how far you want your recipe to go, you can go bigger cups, smaller cups.
So
you can even make them in a mold if you want, and paint a shell and then put your filling in it. So what I do is these round ones work really nice in the smaller muffin papers. So you can either, and this is all dependent on how you want to do it, put a little bit of chocolate in the bottom.
Chocolate in first,
or you can put the pretzel in and put a litut bit of chocolate on the top.
Either way it's going to work.
That's just going to hold your pretzels still.
And these are those chocolate confectioner discs that we just melted and put it in like a squeeze little tube, which makes it...
And the squeeze bottles make it really easy for dispensing, plus you can put it in the microwave on low. Don't melt in here though, because you can't stir it, and you'll end up just burning a hole in your bottle.
But it'll keep it, if it gets a little harder on it, you can just pop it in there for a few seconds to loosen it up a little bit.
Or you can float it in a mug of warm water, just keep the water away from it. So then we've got some chocolate in there. Now these are set up because we did these about a minute or so ago.
So let them sit for about how long?
It just will stabilize it if it's chilled. So just give it a second, and even just the room temperature once it cools down. Now we carry pre-made bulk caramel. So I've taken a little like gumball size piece of caramel and then set that on top of your pretzel with your chocolate.
Yum.
These are great for caramel, to mold and dip caramels, to do your turtles, also wrap around your pretzels. Then I'm going to take a little bit of my peanut butter mixture. Now this has the peanut butter mixed into it, and then just put a little bit on top.
And I love the way these bottles work, where they just make, not near. That's what worries me about making chocolates, the mess. But it really, cuts it down.
It does, and it's, I used to try other, things like disposable decorating bags or measuring cups or spoons, and more went on the counter than anywhere else. Now I'm just going to take some cocktail peanuts or party peanuts and sprinkle on the top.
This candy bar keeps getting better and better.
It does. And then if you let that set up in between, but you don't have to, now what you can do is then just go back and top it off with more chocolate. So depending on, and just remember, the bigger your paper cup, the bigger your piece of candy can be. So depending on if you want this to be a 1 mouthful, a 2 mouthful, you know, you just can go with a smaller or a bigger cup.
And here they are already set up, and you put a little, what is it,
this
edible
is a
glitter?
Little disco dust, yeah. Add a little bit of pizzazz
for the
to
holidays. All these different, you know, for hand-dipped Oreos, you guys actually sell the boxes where you can just put those right in there.
And sometimes just that little extra nice presentation can really, really make, you know, the gift giving even more fun. You know, we carry the little stickers that say homemade candies.
Oh, fun.
You know, so.
And the boxes, like if you're going to put an assortment like this together with the pretzel rods and all different kinds, you sell the boxes and all the papers and things like that. All the molds, you know, all different kinds of chocolate molds. You name it, you have it there.
Well, and a lot of the things that we also carry to make things easier is if you don't want to make your own fillings, you know, this is an Almond Joy Mounds filling. It's a coconut dough where you can make your own, you know, but this is just ready to use right out of the tub. This is a softer caramel for like a Carmelo.
Sure.
So if you take this little guy here with the snowman, if you take a couple Ritz crackers, put a little bit of this soft caramel filling, it tastes like a Carmelo.
Yum.
If you dip Ritz in mint chocolate, it'll taste like a Thin Mint Girl Scout cookie. You know, we carry dry fondant, which is a powder for making chocolate-covered cherries. If you add a little peppermint oil to it and make it into a dough, then you can make your own peppermint patties. Oh,
how neat, and that smells so good. Now, when you unmold these, so this is one of the Nintendo Wii that we did, and they have the little mini marshmallows, so, you know, which are really fun. Little mini Rice Krispies. I love, like, Melty Crunch is one of my favorite
the smaller things too, like the tiny Rice Krispies, it just makes it easier to work with, because if you're fighting bigger ingredients, it's harder to mold.
So you sell these molds and you just pop them out?
You chill it and then just turn it over and it'll fall right out.
That's awesome. Oh,
and now,
how fun is this? And this is the Nintendo Wii mold. That is adorable. Love, love, love that. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you.
You know what? Any questions or you need help with your baking, stop on in Creative Cake Supply. You guys, that's the neatest thing about the store is they are there to help and listen. You've helped me out many a times.
Well, we're open 7 days a week now until the 23rd of December.
And lots of classes starting up in January, so that'd be a great gift certificate to give somebody a class in cake making or whatever, candy making. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.